let's go back on the road.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to you beautiful 1,300 Beach Nation subscribers. Thanks for tuning in to another Ahab and the Whale Chronicles. This weekend we are at the Georgia Peach State Classic. You can see it in the background. The first time they've ever actually been in a covered arena. These guys knocked it out of the park. They spared no expense. Driver stand, the track, everything they've done so far has been top-notch, primo, very professional work. So our channel has a bunch of new subscribers. We've been getting a lot of you guys from our product review. So you might be watching one of our Ahab and the Whale adventures for the first time. So my name's Lucas. I travel the road going to different races for BeachRC.com. I'm on the road probably, I don't know, 20, 25 weeks out of the year. And yeah, I basically pull a big old white trailer I call the White Whale. And since I travel white whale around southeast, somehow or another, I adapted the name of Ahab and the White Whale, mostly referencing Moby Dick. All right, so throughout the weekend, I'm gonna take you on this little journey. Friday's practice, Saturday's qualifying, Sunday is mains, just like most RC races. We're gonna go talk to people, get some action on the track, and just have a good time. All right, so let me just show you a little bit of the track from way up here. Pretty cool area. This is a rodeo arena, just like most of these RC races that are one-off events that are under a covered venue. It's usually a horse arena of some sort where they do rodeo, horse racing, barrel racing. So we're up in the mountains of Georgia. We are actually in the upper pit area, so this is where a lot of people have their RVs, trailers, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty quiet up here compared to down where the track is. So like I said, I'm gonna talk to some people this weekend. I got a few questions I want to ask some drivers. You know, I want to know what they think about this event. I'd like to know what being a sponsored driver means. In RC, it seems like just about everybody and their mother is sponsored. So I just want to ask the people, what do they think being a sponsored driver is? What does it mean? What their obligation is to the company of sponsors, and what they think the company's obligations are to the drivers. We're gonna see if we can talk to Mark Moon. Like I said, he put a whole year's worth of energy into this one event. So we wanna see what his experience has been like. What's up? What up? So yeah, I'm just gonna take you throughout the weekend. Maybe I make some good video or get some action on the track, do a whole bunch of slow-mo and see what happens. Let's go. What do you think about the first covered Georgia Peach State Classic?
What I will say is, might hurt some feelings, but Brian Burnett, I think, builds the best track in the country. Despite the sandier, you know, texture of track we're on, I think the track is held together, you know, as best as we could ask for it not, you know, being a typical RC facility. I feel like the track's awesome. The layout's really smooth. I feel like there's a lot of flow out there. It's really fast, so I think it's going to be real interesting. I think your top divisions are going to be really, really close all weekend. I think it could be anybody's race, just making a clean run.
Yeah, Brian and Mark did a great job with the facility. Brian did a good job on the track. As far as the event and the title, the event is really it's a good event. I'm having a good time out here, learning a lot. I just say it's a place to come have fun.
It's been wonderful. This is our first big race, so I've really enjoyed it.
First time we've experienced a big race and the driver's stand that's so tall, and I think that Mark did an amazing job, Mark and Brian both.
This weekend's been awesome. The dirt's cool. It's a little weird practice-wise, but starting to get really good towards the end. Blowing out pretty hard. A lot of character, as Mr. Bornhorst would say. But it's been a lot of fun. Facility's awesome. Nice lights. Hopefully this race will get like way bigger next year. So hopefully this one's put on the list for a while because this one's awesome. So
they've done awesome for their first big build like this in an arena status. It's an awesome build. Nice event for me. It's taking place at the Blue Ridge since it's kind of gone away. But yeah, they've done a great job with all the running the show and getting the facility ready. I'll be back for tour.
Oh man, it was a good job, man. The facility was good, the track was good. The facility is really nice. Got a lot of clean bathrooms, and they got it laid out pretty nice.
All right, the track is closed for maintenance real quick, so I'm gonna give you a fast track walk. Once they come off that, they're gonna go hit this big, long straightaway. About the size of a football field. So as you come hauling ass, you can keep that pedal to the metal and hit this first double. You hit that doing just a little bit of turn, so it's gonna give you lots of opportunity to hit tail whips. All right, after that first big double, you can do a quick 180. As soon as you come off that little drop off, boop, hit that 180. This is an option lane. Most of the guys have been rolling this thing and then doubling out, but you do have another lane. All right, so you come out of the option lane, you're gunning it. Pedal to the metal. Give it all you got. And you flat land right here, holding that thing wide open to hit the big, long speed triple. Whoop, whoop. Just like that. You're gonna hit that thing doing about 200-300 miles an hour. A lot of these guys are just overshooting into here. 180, hop up, hop back down. So it's almost like a raised chicane area. Go to this thing. This thing's been giving people problems all day long. Come out of this, you gotta rise up. But you wanna gun it right here, but you can't because you gotta rise. And then this is where you gotta gun it. Jump right after a turn or in the middle of a turn. Boom. Got another little quick chicane section. Boom. And once again, you can hold that thing wide open. So you come through that chicane area, hit this thing wide open again. Basically, if you're not holding your throttle wide open pretty much all the time, you're just being a little pussy. So you need to grab a handful of throttle and get that. Wide open, of course. Nail that thing doing about 70 miles an hour. Pretty much to this long, winding turn where guess what? You gotta hold that thing wide open. Don't be a pussy, and that's the track. Georgia Peach State Classic. About a couple hours of practice so far, so lots more character to develop. And this track's gonna get really interesting for these guys as the weekend goes on.
I owe you, so tell me where. I'll take you there. I don't need a gift, I just need your love. Can you feel it coming? Can you feel it coming? Can you feel it? Can you hear that sound in your heart so loud? Can you feel it coming? Can you feel it?
Let's go ahead and take a quick walk through the pits. It's gonna be pretty big, so Do a little time lapse here. Stop if we find anything interesting. That is pretty much the bottom pit area. As you can see, this place is large. So for some of you new subscribers who have been watching my channel recently, I know a lot of you probably do not race RC cars. So I'm kind of curious to know what people think about new people coming into the sport, how easy it is, what they should do, just some good advice for new people. A lot of people in this world play with RC cars. A lot of them will never race, but I do recommend giving it a try, looking up your local track. Some people are racers, some are not. Anybody can do it. What would be your best advice?
My best advice to somebody who's new to the hobby would be go to your local track, find out what class is popular, find out what brand is popular. Probably choose something that everyone's running. That way you get good local support. Me personally, getting into the hobby a few years ago, running something that everyone else was running will make you faster, quicker, because you can get some tuning and setup advice from those guys.
Is go to your local track to see what everyone else runs, car-wise, class-wise. I mean, I like techno. I'm biased, obviously. I'm on techno, but techno has like the biggest like club scene, so there's always like help around. There's always spare parts around. But I'd say the biggest thing, just go to your like local track and just see what the vibe is, and just go from there.
I would say go get in a novice class one night, wherever you are, and just go try it. You know, you're either gonna like it or you're gonna want to keep passing on the sidewalk. So, funny story how I got into it. I used to be the guy that would just pass around, drive every once in a while. Found BeachRC one night looking for a part, and here I am thousands of dollars later, loving the hobby.
Yeah, I'd say hit up a track. Come watch a time or two, see how things flow, and then start out in the novice, and you'll move up quickly as you progress in racing with others on the track.
First advice would be to just make it affordable. Don't worry about getting the latest hop-ups or the latest things that you see online. Just get what your budget can afford, and start there and just learn.
They need to go to a local track and you know, make friends with the people there, the owners, whatever. The guy that's pitting right next to us, which you can talk to Seth. Say hey, Seth. Seth? Seth. Say hey. Say hi. Wave to the camera. So I took my cars over to Loganville RC Complex and let Seth's son drive it. And it only took once. And Seth bought his own cars, and his son's doing really amazing in 2 months. So
awesome. Definitely go to a hobby shop online or a local hobby shop first and foremost.
BeachRC.
Yeah, BeachRC.
Right. The best place to go, I would say.
Yeah, it is.
No doubt.
And it definitely is, and they have what we need. They carry what we need, and dude, yeah, it's a blast.
20 years playing with toy cars, all the way from Radio Shack. I've had hobby grade stuff since I was about 12 years old. The one thing I can say is go to a race, find out what classes they got that they race, and start small. I think me and my son got started with two-wheel slash, stock two-wheel slash, and had a ball doing it. Less stress than running A scale, but once you start, find out if you like it. You know, you don't spend a whole lot of money, and then that way you'll know if you like it and you want to invest some money. My best suggestion is to go to the track, see if they got a class that's, you know, lower on the budget side, and then see if you like racing, and then go from there.
All right, that's Friday, that's practice. Practice is over. See you in the morning. We'll start qualifying then.